12:35 New Year's Day. Jazz has got a glass of wine.
I wish. It's an energy drink in my favourite cup from Bookies. It's got a pony on it. It's got a pony on it.
First off, Happy New Year. 1st of January, eh?
Happy New Year!
New year, new me.
Oh, do you know what I did today?
What did you do?
I made Lauren laugh because she said she was laughing at her mum for doing the same thing. But I have a really bad memory, so I like to write things down as well as have it in my phone. The new calendar. Oh, it's amazing. I took December off, I put it down, and then the new, fresh, beautifully clean calendar was there. I was like, yes, I'm ready for a new year. It made me feel amazing. Anyone else?
It made me feel amazing the way you were explaining it, to be honest. Anyway, today I was just randomly on my phone and I went on to ChatGPT and I put, give me the...
GPT?
GPT.
GPT. No,
Doesn't matter.
I thought it was the other way around.
I typed on ChatGPT, give me the 5 most random sports. And Jazz and I are just going to talk about them today. I thought I was just going to talk about it with Jazz. You know, sometimes we have just conversations about random stuff, and I thought, why not share it with the team? Because you might not know what the 5 random sports are in the world, and you might be like, wow, that's cool, I want to get involved.
Maybe I will take up a new sport.
Well, the first one involves cheese.
Okay, what is it? Oh, cheese grommet.
Jazz loves cheese.
I don't. Only recently. Yeah, I didn't used to like cheese, but you know.
Full camembert, when was it?
Like the night before New Year's.
And a loaf of bread.
Yeah, just for me, just only me for dinner.
All right, we know number 1. Cheese rolling in England. Competitors chase a wheel of cheese down a steep hill in Gloucestershire, often resulting in tumbles and chaos. The first person to cross the finish line wins the cheese. Now, this is something that I have wanted to go to. This is on a bucket list. So maybe this year we should, hey, out of these 5 things, you guys in the comments need to vote and we will try and go to watch. Yes. Because cheese rolling has a high injury rate. But if you didn't know what it was, it's people literally on a really steep bank chasing a cheese, falling with style.
Your knee would break before you even started. Your knee would break at the top of the hill.
Before I even moved.
Yeah, you're not doing that.
It's in the spring. It's on spring bank holiday. So we can definitely go, probably.
No.
To watch. What do you mean?
No.
We can't go.
No. Maybe we can send Jack instead.
We'll send correspondent Jack.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen videos of it, people go flying and risk life and limb to just get a block of cheese. But it's also at the same sort of festival and games as Shin Kicking. That didn't come up on the 5 most random sports, but it did trigger in my brain. It's where people put hay in their trousers and just kick each other until someone says, well, kick each other's shins until someone says, I've had enough.
That sounds like a horrible sport to take part in. Oh, that really hurts. Shin kicking. I think I'd rather be punched in the face. I wouldn't.
Jazz is a fighter, not a lover. No.
A lover, not a fighter.
Yeah.
I don't know, some days. Oh.
We're going to vote on these ones. In the bin, or that's actually pretty cool. Good bin, bad bin for extreme sports. I'm going to put that in the bad bin.
I mean, good bin for entertainment, but not participating in it.
Yeah. Number 2, this is something that me and you have talked about numerous times. Too many times to the point where we asked one of our friends if he could get us into it.
What is it?
Wife carrying championships.
We watched videos on that, didn't we?
In Finland. And I think...
I mean, you're going to have to propose to me first, darling. But once that happens, we can take part.
I think...
Craig's panicking now.
I think we would win. I would back ourselves. It's
the
a
bit
short
where-
course. It's a short
the bit
course.
where they jump into the water and the wife has to be dunked, and I think that
You put up with more.
I feel like I've got the mental resilience. For
Yes, because you built that through me.
it. Yeah.
It's incredible. It's a short course. It's like a minute long, and you can carry your other half any way. You just got to get them to the end.
Yeah, just not allowed to touch the floor.
I'm in. Such a good bin idea.
We do look bigger than the other people, though. There's some real slight.
Yeah, but I
I'm a
am
bit chunky.
relying on my muscle and power.
You don't even like pick me up for 30 seconds at a concert.
Who likes anyone that's on anyone's shoulders at a concert? You hate
I'm
those
s-
people.
but-
No, tell me you don't.
But I'm so small. I can't see.
Small.
I am small.
We're at that part in our life, team, age, where we try and find concerts with seats. Wife Carrying Championships, if you see this video, please do give us an invite next year. I think we can place well.
It's going in the good bin straight away.
And that would definitely fill, that photo would definitely fill that one.
Yes, it would. It looks so uncomfortable just being like doof, 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 doof as you're running. And I'll just be like, what do we win?
Number 3. When I read the title, I thought it would just be like a race. Speed. Extreme ironing.
I wonder, right, just going to put it out there. Would you be more likely to help with household chores if I put the word extreme in front of it?
Yeah.
Extreme.
And you gave me a stopwatch.
Dishwasher loading.
Yes.
Extreme hoovering.
Yes.
Really? That's what
However-
we've been missing this all along. All I need to do is turn it into a competition and the house would be so much cleaner.
Participants take ironing boards to remote or dangerous locations, e.g. mountain, cliffs, underwater, and iron clothes, combining extreme sports with a mundane chore.
That's not how I visualised it. I visualised it as like extreme ironing, like speed.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, you know, like when, what was that weird, the checkout one that we watched on the American TV programme
Oh,
that
speed
time?
checkouts.
Speed checkout.
That's like just being at Lidl.
Competition, but that was amazing. I sat and watched it for a considerable amount of time and I was fascinated.
Someone really must have been bored when coming up with that. They must have gone, ironing board. Let's take it somewhere and do some ironing and take a photo, and then just from there it caught on to other people that went. It's like them silly ideas, isn't it? When someone has a silly idea, but it's actually like, it's a bit weird, people are like, oh, actually, I might give that a go.
I wonder how many people participate.
I'm here for the photos of that, but I think it's a bad bin idea.
Like, and also it doesn't make sense. Because a lot of these extreme locations, where are they going to have a plug socket? Like, logistically, how's that going to work?
Good idea.
It's a long way to take your clothes that need ironing as well. Like, it's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. Number 4, bog snorkeling. Takes part in Wales. Competitors swim through a water-filled trench in a peat bog using flippers and a snorkel. They cannot use traditional swimming strokes, making it hilariously challenging. What do you mean you can't use normal swimming strokes?
It's in because it's a bog, so you can't, like, you've just got to. It sounds a bit terrifying, to be honest. Oh, it's more water-based than I thought. I was like envisaging more thick mud.
And people bring little inflatables.
You could also do that, like, I mean, it just kind of looks like the brook that runs along the side of the road, doesn't it? And I don't think I'd want to be swimming in that.
Out on a run tonight, found the perfect place. Can't look down here.
Training starts next week.
I think Jazz would be pretty good at this. She loves water. You absolutely love it when we're on holiday. Clear blue, dive.
I mean, I'd do it. I don't mind.
Let's have a look at a date.
It's just a bit gross.
Every August bank holiday, Sunday. Wow, they do it numerous times.
Well, once a year.
60-metre swim. There we go. Pretty long.
For time.
Yeah.
Sure.
We got goals. We need to train. We need to start digging a trench in the back garden and fill it with some water. Did you know this existed?
I mean, I'd give it a go.
Right. Fastest woman's world record is 1 minute and 22 seconds for the 60-metre bog swim. Easy.
What makes it a bog? I've got so many questions. I'll explore these in my own time.
Yes,
don't
we're
worry.
not looking deep into this.
Not
We're
going to
just-
bore you with it.
We should just all turn up as a team. You know what I'm saying?
When did bog snorkeling start?
1976. Long time.
From a discussion between regulars in a pub. Of course it did. As if this is continued from a pub conversation.
In 1976.
I've never heard something so British in all my life.
There's a few pints in and they go, I'll race you in the brook.
Yeah. Let's have a race in the brook. And now
Legends.
There's world records.
Now, and Jazz and Craig, well, Jazz is going to do it next year. This year.
I think Carla wants to join in too. Carla loves swimming.
You love swimming, don't you?
Carla will join me. Yes.
Yes. And number 5 is Quidditch. Inspired by the Harry Potter series, this real-life version involves players running around with broomsticks between their legs, kind of like the horsey
Hobby horse.
hobby horse championships. That's also a very strange sport. While scoring points by throwing balls through hoops. It's now a global sport with organised leagues.
We did actually have a university team that we made Quidditch kits for when I worked at my old place.
Really? What did they look like? Did they look proper Harry Potter?
Well, they're just like rugby jerseys, but...
Boring.
If you're going to have a Quidditch team, right, you've got to at least make it a good name, don't you?
I just think it's not the same. Like, it's meant to be magical and flying and cool, and I just can't imagine it being...
In a sports hall with a broomstick
Well, no, I would...
and a rugby
I
kit
would
on.
imagine it being outside, no?
The stick in between the crotch is just a bit of an... Oh, it looks quite intense. It's just an inconvenience, isn't it? It has no purpose.
No.
In Harry Potter, it makes you fly. In England, well, wherever they play it, it's just an inconvenience. You wouldn't go to your local gym with a broomstick and start running on the treadmill with it between your legs, would you?
Maybe that's how they train.
It's one of those things, isn't it, that when you watch the movie, you're like, I would love to do that in real life.
Who does that anymore?
Well, clearly me. When you watch the movie, you're like, wow, like if that was a real thing, that would be incredible to get involved in. Fly around, throw the thing, catch the golden snitch. Great. But in real life, when we don't have any of those powers or magic, it's a very bad bin idea. Although I could see it being pretty fun. You know, if a load of you legends were like, right, we're making a team, meet us here.
Oh, yeah.
Craig and Jazz get involved. Here's your Nimbus 3000.
If we did it, it'd get aggressive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jazz
Get
would start
real
hitting people
competitive.
with sticks.
Yeah. I'll do a flyby on my broomstick.
Yeah. You can tell Jazz played hockey growing up, couldn't you?
You know what? Whatever gets people doing stuff, and if they're having fun, I don't care. Do whatever you want. Good bin. Maybe not for me, but you're not doing that if you're not enjoying it. Nobody's doing that. Like, you're not like, oh, I've got to go and play Quidditch. Like, you're only doing that if you enjoy it and you want to do it. So you know what?
Good bin.
Good bin.
Which does remind us that this year, usually we have a Harry Potter marathon up to Christmas that we didn't have. So we need to probably have a start of 2025 Harry Potter marathon just to refresh ourselves on how incredible the movies are. And on that note, we're going to go watch that. So, legends, if you did enjoy this video, please smash that like button. I had a bit of something in my hand that was not a thumbs up. It's a little stick. Don't know where that came from. And happy 2025. I'm glad you were here for these discussions. If you have any more random sports that you think, wow, that's crazy, Craig and Jazz should have a look at that and maybe get involved this year. Let us know and vote which one of those 5 sports you would love to see us try and get involved in. Just not Quidditch.
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year.